I just opened up my popsicle and it was all broken into little pieces. Cool, you know? Jolly Rancher popsicle, and the flavor watermelon. Literally, watermelon popsicles are like my shit. Oh my god, I just love them. If you're Mexican, si tú eres mexicana y comes paletas de sandía con chile, are they not the bomb? They're like, honestly, so good. So good. Alright, what's up, you guys? I probably shouldn't be sucking on this lollipop as I'm talking to you guys, but you know, you do whatever you want. I do whatever I want. That's just how life is. But what's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some new drugstore products, and I'm gonna try them out with you guys. I don't know, I kind of wanted to sit out. I don't want it to sit out because it's fucking cold. I wanted to sit down with you guys and just talk to you guys and share these products with you guys, give you kind of like my first impression type of thing, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's it. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're new drugstore products like on the market, but they're new to me. So, you know, if you want to see my first impressions, kind of reactions on these products, then just keep on watching. The first item that I'm going to be using is this Master Prime. This is by Maybelline, and this is a primer which is supposed to blur out your skin and smooth it out. This is what it looks like. This, I actually used to use it back in the day, and I don't know why I never purchased it again.
Purchased. Oh my god, I cannot say that word. Purchased it again.
It comes out in a white kind of liquid. I would say this is definitely like a blurring kind of primer, but it's also kind of hydrating. So for those of you who may have, like, you know, a little bit more of a dry skin, especially right now, like if it gets colder where you live, that type of thing, I would definitely recommend this. Also, it does blur out the skin, which is cool. I'm gonna be trying out this Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. This, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've tried it once before already, but I didn't know exactly how to feel. Like, I don't know if I love it, I don't know if I hate it. I've only used it like once, I think, or twice, like when I first bought it. So I want to give it a go again. So I'm just gonna try it out, you know what I mean? It does come with a pump, which I think is pretty cool. You know, it's a drugstore foundation, so the fact that it has a pump is really convenient. And it's in a glass bottle. It has 1 fluid ounce, you know, just your regular shit. And it says 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. You guys have probably already seen some of these products from like YouTubers and whatever, but I'm just sharing them with you guys because I want to. Pretty thick consistency. First time that I used it, I actually applied it with a brush or with a finger. I don't even remember. But I'm just gonna kind of dot it on my face. I don't know what has a scent. Either my beauty blender caught some of my perfume or something, but something smelling not bad. But I was just wondering what the hell is that smell. So overall, it does have a really beautiful. I don't even remember why I didn't like it the first time. I don't know if I was just like not having a good skin day, or I just did not enjoy it at all because it had so much coverage. I don't even remember, guys, so that's also why I'm sitting here, because it's just been kind of sitting in my drawer. And I have this idea in my head that says, like, you don't like it, but I'm just like, why don't I like it again? Can you remind me? So I used kind of one pump. I used kind of one pump on one half of my face. I still have some, but I'm gonna pump just like half of a pump.
Can I say pump? Pump, 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 pump. One more time.
I'm gonna use this for the other side of my face. Overall, this is definitely like you guys can see, it just fully covered everything. However, I had this red pimple. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it didn't cover it up even though I applied kind of like a second layer to it. It has a very pretty, like, dewy kind of finish to it. Like, It's not matte at all, and it feels nice on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel too heavy, but we'll see when it's like nice and set. And with the Beauty Blender, I feel like it's going on really well. I think with the first time that I used it with a brush, and I did not like it at all because it was just like hard to blend in. But I feel like the Beauty Blender just really helps to kind of like push it into the skin, and also it picks up any excess so it doesn't leave you with a, you know, very thick layer of foundation. That might be why I didn't like it the first time. Could be. The color, I feel like it's alright. I got the color light beige. Maybe it's a little bit lighter, but I don't mind, because I can just, you know, add bronzer or whatever on top. I'd rather it be lighter than darker, because once it's darker, it's very difficult for you to, like, you know, go back. But you guys can see, like, it has this luminosity to it, which is very pretty. I really like it because it makes it look like it's your skin, you know, like it doesn't look matte to the point where you're like, damn bitch, you're kind of dead, you know. It looks very pretty. For concealer, I got this Rimmel Match Perfection concealer and highlighter. It's a 2-in-1, and this is in the shade Light 245. Now, I have used this before in the past. However, I feel like the color is very pinky, and I don't know if it's like coming up in camera, but it kind of has like a cool tone undertone to it, which I don't know if I like, and I don't know if it's gonna look okay with this foundation, because this foundation has a very like yellow tone to it. I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit of this on like underneath my eyes, and hopefully it doesn't like look too bad. The foundation, I'm actually really liking it at the moment, which is kind of weird. I didn't think I was going to like it, honestly, guys, because I just had this idea in my head that I didn't like it already. And I feel like the Beauty Blender definitely helped it to kind of like melt into the skin, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like it's just sitting on my face. However, I feel like it's a little bit too heavy around my smile lines. Who else suffers with smile lines? Put your hands up. Honestly, like, smile lines fucking piss me off so much, because anything I put there just kind of gets emphasized, and I just hate it. Hate it with a passion. Like, oh, god damn. I think that's it for concealer. My face is looking super full coverage at the moment, and I do like it. And the foundation has a really pretty finish, so I'm feeling it. Okay, next, I had this powder for a hot minute as well. I think I bought it with this foundation, actually. And I tried it once, too, that time. But I didn't really fuck with it, so I'm gonna try it out today. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I love the packaging. I feel like they're really stepping it up. It's a plastic container, but it looks like nice and sleek, you know what I mean? And this is in the shade Fair Light, number 10. You get quite a bit of product in here, and I was very excited for this because I feel like there's like a couple of drugstore products out there, a couple of drugstore brands that have a loose finishing powder. I think the last one that I tried was like a Rimmel one or something, but I don't remember actually. So we're gonna try this one out. I'm gonna try and kind of bake a little bit underneath the eyes, and I guess a little bit on the smile lines. Like, you see, it's already settling into my smile lines, and I really don't like that about foundations. Like, I have certain foundations that don't do that. They will do it throughout the day because that's normal. Like, I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna talk and shit, but I don't like it when a foundation right away as I'm applying it starts to settle into my smile lines, because that's just like, that's a no. But I'm gonna set and bake underneath the eyes. I have quite a bit of powder on there. I'm just gonna take this from outer corner to inner corner. I like the fact that this does have like a very yellow tone to it, because it'll just help to brighten underneath the eyes and to set that area. I'm gonna take whatever's left on the Beauty Blender onto the forehead. just to mattify the forehead a little bit, because right now it's kind of looking a little too dewy for my liking. And right here as well on the chin. See, the powder doesn't look bad on the skin, but I feel like that day once I took it off from underneath the eyes, that's when I was like, oh, I don't really like it type of thing. But we'll see today. We shall see. We shall see. I like it. All right, next, what do we have to try out? What do we have? I think we can move on to the eyes. I wanted to do kind of like a fall look, either using a color like this, like a red, like this one, or this one. This one has a little bit more of like an orange tone to it. I don't know which one to use. I'm just gonna take some more powder right on the sides of the nose just to kind of contour a little bit with it. I'm gonna use this palette just because it's right here, and I think I'm gonna go for that reddy tone, like shimmery kind of color. So I'm gonna take this color, which is called 35O, right here. I'm just gonna use that on this very blendy, fluffy kind of brush, and I'm gonna pop that on. Like, I'm gonna create kind of like a V shape, so I'm kind of putting it down first in a way like this, and then I'll bring it up like that. Just in a way like that. As you guys can see, I'm not applying a lot of pressure, I'm just very lightly going in like this. I'm gonna move on to a little bit of Burgundy, which is the color right beside it, right here. It's a little bit more like berry red toned. With that same brush, I'm just gonna apply that kind of the same way that I did the other one, but I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit below it, just so that I can blend the two of them together. I just took some of that finishing powder by Maybelline, and I literally do this all the time. I take some on the brush and I just kind of go on the edges just to blend the edges seamlessly. I'm gonna take a little bit of a darker color but with a different brush, just so that I can be a little bit more precise. I'm gonna take the color Hematite, which, as you guys can see, it's like a dark brown with a little bit of a red undertone to it. So I'm gonna pick that up with this kind of like pencil brush. I'm just gonna pop that right here. As you guys can see, I'm focusing a lot on creating like that V shape. I'm just kind of applying the color first, and then I'll blend it in. I'm seeing Samantha Bravendale, I think it's her last name, on, oops, I'm getting some follow-up, but it's all good because I have that powder underneath there, on YouTube. You guys don't know who she is? I mean, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? She does this technique a lot, and I love how her makeup looks come out all the time. So I was like, I'm gonna try it out, you know, see it for myself. Maybe I can do it too, unless it's like only her thing. But she does this a lot in like a V shape type of thing, and then like she kind of packs on the color and then she goes in and blends in. I like it. Yeah, I think I like that. I picked up a glitter primer from NYX from the drugstore as well. I use this for one of my Halloween looks, but I want to try today and apply this eyeshadow, this one right here, which is called Dubai. I'm just gonna apply this with my finger right here on the center and like on the inner part of the lid, and I'm gonna go in with that color Dubai. I'm just taking some of the other color, which is called Rose Gold. It's a little bit more orangey, and I'm just popping that right on the center. I don't even know if you guys can see kind of like the effect that it gives it, but I like it. So I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm gonna blend. Actually, I'm gonna take a different brush, pointy, so you can see, and I'm just gonna pop that right in here to blend. Also over here, I'm gonna take a little bit of this color, Hematite and Burgundy, and I'm just gonna pat it over where I just applied that shimmery color. I'm literally just patting over it just to blend it in and make it all seem like they're working together. Right. I'm gonna get rid of the powder underneath the eyes just because I feel like I've had it for a hot minute now and I'm not really about it. So I'm just gonna take this brush. It's a very fluffy brush from Luxie. I feel like this powder, if maybe I let it sit for too long, but I feel like this powder just kind of sticks onto the foundation in a very weird way, and it can look a little bit drying, which I'm not, of course, I'm not a huge fan of. Either that or my skin is just kind of like very dry right now, but it's not, because I moisturized it very well, so like I don't think it should be doing that. I don't know how I feel about this powder. I feel like I don't like it in some ways, but sometimes I do like it. It's weird. I'm gonna take the color 35O and Burgundy on this Morphe brush. You can definitely apply a wing liner if you're into that right now or not. It's up to you. I'm not going to, just because I'm not really in the mood for it. But I do want to apply a little bit of a black color, like very close to the lash line. So I'm just gonna take the black from that palette. Oh shit. I'm gonna just kind of stamp it onto the lash line, like very close to the lashes. I'm gonna bronze the face a little bit. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Contour palette. I haven't used this in a hot minute. I'm gonna use this color right here just to bronze, like I said, a little bit. Because right now I'm looking very like, dang girl, you need some sun in your face. Especially because I feel like this foundation looks a little bit lighter. Well, it's a little bit lighter than my actual skin color. So I feel like especially. So I think the only thing that I have to do right now is just apply some lashes. Apply some mascara, and then I'll come back with you guys just to kind of wrap this up. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I popped on some lashes. I'm really liking how this whole face is looking at the moment. All together, I feel like it looks really nice. And I'm talking about the face itself. Like, I'm talking mainly about the foundation, the powder, everything. I feel like right now it looks really pretty. It's looking a little bit cakey on the nose, that I do have to say. Which obviously I'm not a fan of. I don't want my makeup to look cakey anywhere, so it did crease into my smile lines quite a bit as well. So it's kind of like, you know, I do like it, but at the same time, I don't like those things happening. Like, I don't want my foundation to crease around my smile lines. I don't want it to look cakey on the nose. But also, having said that, like, my foundation looks really pretty, and it looks flawless. Like, literally, it looks really good. Yeah, I don't know. So I do like it. It's just probably not my favorite. It's probably not something that I would wear on a day-to-day basis. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go, you know, to work. I'm gonna wear this full coverage foundation. No. Why? Because I feel like it's too much for the face. It definitely feels like I'm wearing a full face of makeup. Like, it feels like I have a full face. I'm ready to, like, for example, go to a party or something. Like, I look good. But I wanted to get to lips because I don't have anything on my lips. There's just nothing. I got this liquid lipstick from Maybelline, the Super Stay Matte Ink liquid lipstick. There, you guys can see how it looks. This, oh my god guys, this shit lasts on your lips for forever. This, I used it in my Halloween for the Halloween party. You can go check out my Instagram right here if you want to see the pictures of how I dressed up and whatever. But this, I'm telling you, I was turned up, okay? I literally got home at like 5 in the morning. I literally went to my bed. I just, you know, fucking knocked the fuck out. I woke up the next day or in the afternoon or something, and this thing was still on my lips. I ate pizza that night, which is kind of greasy. It didn't come off. I drank a lot. This thing is literally like bulletproof. Like, I feel like if you're looking for a very long wearing liquid lipstick from the drugstore, definitely give it a go. It's very pigmented. The only thing is definitely you have to apply like 2 layers of it for it to look like very, not opaque, because it has a really nice pigmentation to it. The only thing is it can be a little bit streaky on certain areas. So like if you go in here, it might leave like a streak on this side. So you just want to be careful with that, but it's easy to like play around with it and whatnot. It does feel a little bit sticky, so if you're not into like a sticky kind of feeling liquid lipstick, then you probably will hate this. But I personally, like, I don't care. As long as it's long wearing and it looks good, it doesn't make your lips look cracked or anything like that. It actually kind of feels like it's moisturizing on your lips. And it lasts forever. That's the main thing. Now, I also picked up this lipstick by Wet n Wild. This is the Liquid Catsuit. This is in the color black, like literally black. I was trying to try it out for one of my tutorials, which I didn't. So I just want to try it out right now with you guys. The Doe Fit applicator is just like one of those little bent applicators, so it's just a regular one. And I know we have a pretty dramatic look right now, but I just want to try it. I just want to try it, you know? I'm like, I just want to try it. Honestly, it's a little bit crazy, but I'm not hating it. It's pretty nice, actually. I don't mind it. Okay, it's dry already, because nothing came off on my hand. It doesn't feel sticky like this one does. This one, like I said, definitely you feel like you put something on your lips, especially if you go like this. Like, if you do that, you can, like, your lips kind of stick together. So yeah, guys, that's it. I'm about to eat some chocolate. My brothers literally gave me like so much candy, and every day they're like, do you want a candy? And I'm just like, sure. I'm gonna get fat, but sure. Just give me, you know? I hope that you guys enjoyed Halloween, and I'm sorry about the fact that there's been a lack of videos and I'm just kind of like missing for a minute, but I will work on that. I promise. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have tried any of these products. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, which I see that I have quite a few people now, which is just like super exciting. Thank you guys so much for, you know, supporting me. I really appreciate that. It means the world to me. And I love to be able to talk to you guys. So make sure you talk to me, okay? Like, talk to me. I'll get back to you always. Maybe a little bit later, but I will get back to you. Also, let me know what you want to see on my next video. Like, actually let me know, okay? Don't just listen to these words and be like, yeah, I am. No, like, let me know down below so I know what the fuck to put out there for you, okay? But that's it. Thank you. Follow me on my socials. I'll leave it right here by this little painting. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.